Hello there everyone, I'm Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look at a very simple module, DetoNATO. So this is going to have to do with the phonetic or NATO alphabet, but there's going to be a little bit of a twist to some of these words. Like alpha can be spelled alpha, as it says right here. And there can be many different variants for each letter, such as Oscar being Ozzy Osbourne in this case, and much, much more. So let's hop right into this. So what we need to do is we need to press the correct letter for 6 stages. So in the first stage, what we're going to do is we're going to find the table that we're looking at here, and press the letter that appears in the corresponding string, reading from left to right. Looking at alpha, we have a Whiskey, Romeo, Quebec, and Uniform. Which one pops up first? In this case, Romeo, as it is the third character. We'll press that, and we'll call it good. On our second stage, our display is a kilo, and that's spelled Kilo, Echo, Yankee, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey. Let's find that. And, hold on, Kilo. For our second stage, what we're going to do is press the letter that appears last in the corresponding string. Or in this case, we can actually simplify it and read it from right to left. So taking a look here, we have Whiskey, Golf, Papa, X-Ray. Which one appears last? In this case, that is going to be a Foxtrot, India, Golf. Golf is our last one, and just to make sure, Papa comes next. And there's a Whiskey up there, and there's an X-Ray. So Golf is our solution. Next up, Oscar. Oscar, Sierra, Kilo, Alpha, Romeo. Here. And for our third stage, we are going to press the letter that appears second in the corresponding string. So we'll read this from left to right, but we're not going to press the first one. We're going to press the second, mind you. So X-Ray, Lima, Echo, none of those are present. Quebec is present here. So let's actually keep moving from Quebec and press the next one that's present from there. Kilo, Golf, Delta, Uniform, Tango, Yankee, Mike, Sierra. Sierra is our second one from Quebec, and we'll press that. So for our fourth stage, we're going to press the letter that appears third in the corresponding string. And essentially what we can do there is we can just read backwards and do the same thing we did for the third stage, except find the second when reading backwards. So Holotel is going to be right here. So reading backwards, we're going to find the second one, or third one, in reading alphabetical order, and press that button. India, Hotel, Bravo, November, Golf, Victor, Uniform. Uniform comes first here. What's after Uniform? Echo, Romeo, Yankee. Yankee is the third in this string, and we will press that. Next up, press the letter that appears closest to the first letter in the serial number in the corresponding string. Let's take a look at our serial number. In this case, it's a Lima. So what we're going to do for this rule, we're going to go down to the list here, Sierra in this case, Sierra, and what we're going to do is we're going to essentially find Lima in this string, haha, 6-9, we're going to find Lima in this string, and we're going to press the button that is closest to that letter. And that can be left or right, whichever one pops up first. It has to have a closest distance. So, Lima. Which one of these pops up closer to Lima? Juliet Foxtrot? Nope. Sierra Delta? Nope. Whiskey. Whiskey does indeed appear closer. And if there ever happens to be a situation where there is a tie between the distances, it's either. You can choose one or the other. So in this case, Whiskey is closer to Lima than any of the others, and let's press that. And finally, For stage 6, we are going to press the letter that appears closest to the first letter of the displayed word in the corresponding string. And it's the same situation. If there's a tie, press either. So we're going to find beta in here, B-A-I-T-A. And we're going to find the Bravo in here. And we're going to find the one that's closest to that. Mike, Oscar, Hotel, Papa, Uniform, Yankee. Yankee is the one that's closest to that letter. So let's press that and solve the module.
Very well done.
And just like that, a solved module. Let's take a look at this again. Another one. Because this is a rather quite simple module. There really isn't much else to it. It's just finding the letters that appear in each specific string. So for our first stage, in dear, find the one that's first. In dear, John. There is a J actually, as a matter of fact. And that was in our third position. Doesn't matter about positions though. Press the letter that appears last in the corresponding string, might. In this case here, what appears last? November in this case. There's no Quebec, so November. Next up, the letter that appears second in the corresponding string, Dwelta. So C-A pops up first. Let's keep going. B-E-R-D-N-W, Tango, Bravo, Uniform, Lima, Papa, Foxtrot. Wow, this goes on for a while. India, Yankee, Golf. Golf is what pops up next, and just to confirm, Oscar and Quebec. So Golf appears second in the string, and press that. Next up, we're going to look for the one that appears third in the corresponding string. Papa with two P's. Find the one that appears third. Papa, Foxtrot, Bravo, Victor, Kilo. Kilo pops up first here. I'm reading backwards. Golf, Quebec, Alpha, Tango, Hotel, X-Ray. X-Ray is going to be our third, and just to confirm, we have a Zulu. Wow, a Zulu Yankee. Cool. So we press X-Ray, on to the next stage. No, Hotel. We're going to find the first letter in the serial number, in this case Lima, and find the letter closest to that. So Lima is right there. So Juliet Hotel or Uniform Sierra. Sierra pops up. That one appears close, so we're going to press that. And finally, taking a look at the first letter in this display, we're going to find that one that is closer. So Mike, in this case, find the M, or the Mike in this case, and find which one's closest. India, Oscar, November, Whiskey, Sierra, Victor, Quebec, Juliet, Foxtrot, and an Echo, Zulu and a Lima, and a Charlie. Charlie is the closest here, as you can see, and taking a look, Uniform, and Delta, and Papa are all farther away. So Charlie is our answer.
Very well done.
And just like that, a solved module. That's pretty much it for you guys. As always, stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.